What's going on, everybody? It's AquaLeaderJesse back again with another gaming news update video for you. We got some more in the world of leaks for Pokemon Winds and Waves. Now, we heard before that there were going to be over 300 Pokemon for Winds and Waves. I don't think I covered it on the channel, but I did hear about it. And I wasn't sure how much I believed it, but there are more and more leaks and rumors coming around, so if I could at least go ahead and cover those. This comes to us from Game Rant, where I'm going to cover the majority of the story. I've got a couple other windows pulled up here I need to show you as well. But Game Rant says 13 new Pokemon regional variants are rumored / leaked for Winds and Waves. Pokemon Winds and Waves is said to introduce new forms for Drowsy, Psyduck, Shellos, Nincada, Houndour, Zawilus, Onix, Clamperl, Pikachu, Lucario, Kecleon, and Arcanine, as fans continue to compile recent rumors and leaks. The latter four are said to get new weather forms specifically, although what other Pokemon join that list remains to be seen. Meanwhile, Drowsy is said to get a new regional variant and a new evolution based on Buddha. Psyduck is said to get a regional variant with two new evolutions, with many fans believing it'll become an ice psychic type based on a brain freeze. That makes sense to me, but I don't know if that's just something that a fan thought of or not. But unfortunately for the others, they are said to get a new regional form, but what exactly remains to be seen. Or but exactly what remains to be seen. They have Drowsy, Psyduck, Shellos, Nincada, Houndour, Zawilus, possibly Dino, Onix, Clamperl, Pikachu, Lucario, Kecleon, Arcanine, and Salandit listed here. If any of those Pokemon draw a peculiar eye, it's Arcanine. The Fire Dog Pokemon is obviously a fan favorite. It definitely was. So it's not surprising, but it's worth noting that Arcanine did get a Hisuian form in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That doesn't disqualify it, of course, but it does raise an eyebrow. I mean, Meowth continually kept getting new forms, but hopefully there's a nice spread of regional variants without going over the top because of their popularity. Worth noting, in the case of weather forms, that nothing is yet known about how they work, but most speculation points towards something similar to cast forms transformations for some Pokemon. Perhaps Arcanine gets a stronger new form under the effects of Sunny Day, or like, whilst other Pokemon get new forms when it is raining. For now, fans can only play the waiting game. Many are hoping Game Freak shares news sooner than later, but with the upcoming release of Game Freak's Beast of Reincarnation game and the fact that Pokemon Winds and Waves both released in 2027, fans shouldn't hold their breath. In fact, most of the leakers who originated this information also suggest the news is a long time coming. Concrete Pokemon Winds and Waves news is not expected until early 2027, most likely Pokemon Day. It is likely entirely possible that Pokemon Day rolls around again before fans see the next. Yeah, I mean Pokemon Day will be early 2027. So, but over here we have a Reddit post of somebody who's compiled the leaked and rumored Pokemon. Of course, the only confirmed ones are Brout, Pom Bomb, and Gekwa. Gekwa is the correct choice, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. Um, then we also have the leaked legendaries, which I'll show right here. Potential leak, but the box legendaries are reportedly a Garuda-inspired legendary for Pokemon Winds and a Naga-like mermaid legendary for Waves. I would be definitely picking Waves. I'm already planning on picking Waves, without knowing anything about it, just because literally water is my favorite type, and I get the feeling that Waves will be the one I want to pick for that. And also something here about a sea legendary with multiple evolutions or forms. In terms of rumored, the Brout final evolution is rumored to be Grass Ground. The Pom Bomb final evo is rumored to be Fire Fairy, and the Gekwa final evo is rumored to be Water Psychic. There's also some sort of flying fish, a Maleo flying pirate bird, an Ursine Tree kangaroo fighter, a Sniper Echidna, a Drowsy regional variant plus Buddha evolution, a Psyduck regional variant plus evolution or evolutions that are Ice Psychic, a Moon Rabbit, a Sun Hornbill, a Komodo Dragon / Male Salandit evolution, that's Poison Dragon, a Shellos regional variant, and then Nincada, Houndour, Zawilus, and Onix and Clamperl was said to be getting something. Personally, when it comes to my personal taste, when it comes to these like regional variants and everything, when it comes to most things, I am so sick and tired of Gen 1. I don't care that there's a Drowsy or a Psyduck or an Onix. Or certainly not Pikachu or Arcanine forms. I am so sick of almost every single Gen 1 Pokemon. I do not care. But, Shellos and Nincada is cool because those are some Pokemon that have not gotten much love in a very, very long time. So it's cool to see that. Houndour has always been cool. We did get a Mega Houndour, but it's cool to see it getting more love. Clamperl is one that's been very forgotten, so that's cool. As well as Kecleon, and Lucario is obviously one that's been used a lot, but it's got 10 years less time of being milked than the rest of than all of Gen 1. And Salandit's pretty cool to see getting some love as well, if this is all true, that is. So, do you think this is true? What do you guys think of? What do you think of the 300 rumored 300 plus Pokemon to be found in the game? And how many of them do you think are alternate forms? I think there's a good chance that a lot of them are alternate forms because I don't. There hasn't, not since Gen 5 have we gotten like an actual substantial amount of new Pokemon that aren't just connected to a previous Pokemon. And I think it's going to stay that way. But I would love to be proven wrong. But I guess there's only one way to find out. Wait for the official news that we likely will not get until Pokemon Day 2027. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/AquaLeaderJesse, where all my videos are recorded first, but they'll always be uploaded here afterwards. Don't you worry. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.